Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Friendship Pearson, and welcome again to my channel. It is August 23rd of 2025. I have 12:07 in the p.m. And happy birthday to somebody special. Don't want to disclose who it is, but happy birthday, and I love you very much. So, it's Saturday. I'm going to try my best to get downtown today. They have a Trump rally. I believe I need to be there. I want to focus on a number here. You see that says 732. 732. Whether it's AM or PM, I don't know. This was featured by Barack Obama as he was roasting Donald J. Trump. And that was at the Correspondence dinner in 2011, April 30th of 2011. And exactly 45 days later, Trump announced he was going to run for president. I'm going to say it again. On April 30th of 2011, the Correspondence dinner, Barack Obama gave a speech. He roasted Donald J. Trump. Quite embarrassing, should I say. But 45 days later, Trump decided to run for president. I believe they were speaking without speaking. This number here is 732 on the White House that Barack Obama depicted how it would look once he became president. I've taken a stab at it, so to speak, no pun intended, but a stab at it nonetheless, as to what it would mean. And today I want to go into it, the 732. I might have cracked the code. I don't know about you, but as I do my research for different videos every day, I keep running into videos which is talking about the rapture, right? People are just predicting the rapture. It's going to be August or September. It's got to come soon. They got the red heifer already killed, they say. Israel's on the move. Palestine's on the way out. Wars and rumors of wars, economics, you name it. A lot of things going on, and people are literally, I hate to say it, it's getting to the point where I'm getting rapture fatigue, not because I don't believe in it, but it appears that in this social media, people begin to ride a wave for views, and I question their sincerity. And also, I don't put anything past the powers that they would really, really push this thing and have an alternative motive. But be that as it may, I do believe in the rapture, but I'm seeing more and more videos. Put in the comment section. Every time I turn around, somebody's having a broadcast, and to me, it's wearing out the impact that it's going to have. So this or that in part is my reason for doing this video. Because this 732, in my humble opinion, could very well line up with something. Now, I just did a video a little while ago, and that was this one here, Planned Chaos. I don't think I emphasized enough that in the planned chaos, there's got to be something major to trigger it. There has got to be something major to trigger it. Trigger what? You've got regular police in any state or county or village, whatever. You've got Homeland Security in our major states. And now you have National Guard, which will be in 19 different states or cities in a few weeks. and then the possibility of military. All this in one spot. What if something major kicks off and triggers everything being closed? And what could that one thing be? You put in the comment section, tell me what you think. It could be a multiple list of things. But here's the thing, the people are in place. Think about it. The police are already there. National Guard will be there. Homeland Security will be there. And then boom, you might have military there. Everybody's in place in case things go crazy. What one or two or maybe even three top things could happen where they could stop the world? Think about it. I want you to think about it. Because this is what is going on, people.
Guard troops are now set to mobilize across 19 states over the coming weeks. They are going to help Homeland Security execute a sweeping federal crime and immigration crackdown that is
under the guise of immigration, but hey, it could definitely mushroom into something else. And Trump has already said, if need to be, in a time of crisis, what he would do. Now let's go into this video here from C-SPAN. Barack Obama back in the day, he's speaking on Trump. I want you to see this build up here.
Someone should get to the bottom of that. And I know just the guy to do it. Donald Trump is here tonight. Now I know that he's taken some flack lately, but no one is happier, no one is prouder to put this birth certificate matter to rest than the Donald. And that's because he can finally get back to focus on the issues that matter.
So he roasted him, and then, like I said, watch what comes up. Watch this.
Well handled, sir. Well handled. Say what you will about Mr. Trump. He certainly would bring some change to the White House. Let's see what we got up there.
So there's John Boehner, and like I said in other videos recently, it looks like an X, right? Although they're going golfing. That looks like Clinton. Red and black with the ladies, sacrifice. The four poles could be like he went to jail. I'm gonna break this down here, and I talked about the whale fin. The whale fin could be a plane going down in the future. But the 732, I get it that as well. I'll go with that as well. I'll deal with that. Now look here. On October 8th of 2025, I am feeling by then a lot of major situations will go down. Okay, just follow me. By October 8th of 2025, a lot of major things will happen in America. So we've got less than 6 weeks. We might be in turbulence land. When you take October 8th, 2025, subtract it from 12/31 of 2025, you get 84 days. Barack Obama was born August 4th. Now you might be asking, why did I pick 10/8? Because I believe the 732 is speaking to that, and I'll show you. On October 7th of 2023, October 7th of 2023, that's when Hamas hit Israel. That's what they say, right? Check October 7th, 2023. From the 10/8/2025, I'm predicting the difference is 732. Again, Israel got hit by Hamas October 7th, 2023. On 10/8 of 2025, I'm predicting a lot of events will happen by then. The difference is 732 days. And again, what is the 732? That's what's in this window right here. But wait. This is former President Gerald Ford predicting a female president in the future through unusual circumstances. Check it out.
Here at the Hoover facilities.
Mr. Ford, what advice would you give a young lady wanting to become President of the United States?
Well, I hope we do have a young lady at some point become President of the United States. I can tell you how I think it will happen, because it won't happen in the normal course of events. Either the Republican or Democrat political party will nominate a man for president and a woman for vice president. And the woman and man will win. So you'll end up with a president, a male, and a vice president, a female. And in that term of office of the president will die. And the woman will become president under the law.
So, through unusual circumstances, she would get it. Who is the she? I've done a few videos ever since John, Joe Aquaviva, and I, we brainstormed about a month ago the possibility that this could be Kamala Harris, because Kamala means lotus flower, coming out of the sun god Ra. Now look at this here. Gerald Ford said this at the Hoover Library. President Hoover died on October 20th, 1964. Guess whose birthday is that day? Kamala Harris. Now, Gerald Ford predicted a female president. He said this on October 18th of 1989. Watch this. October 18th, 1989. And here's your date of 10/8. 10/8 of 2025. So a lot of circumstances will go down by then. The difference is 35 years ago, 11/20. What is 11/20? What is 11/20? Isn't that something? Is this coincidence? He said the president will die. So he said through unusual circumstances she'll become president. But the key is the president who is above the vice president female will die. Come out to 11/20. So you take the date that he said this from the 10/8 that I predicting something will go down by then, a few things will go down by then, you get Joe Biden. You get Joe Biden with that. You get the Israeli situation. All this. You get Barack Obama all from the 10/8. Isn't that something? Now, let me show you something else. I'm going to show you videos that I did a year ago. Okay? I'm glad I know what's up. You know, I got to do titles like that to get it done. But watch this here. I want to show you a few things. Now, going back into this, the other day when I did the video, I broke this thing down. Trump, the White House, presidential suites. Don't these look like jail bars? You guys put in the comment section, you also put in the email. And I revealed that what? The ladies are in red and black, that's sacrifice. But wait, there's a time here. Why is there a time on there? Don't make no sense to it. 7:32 in red and black. Well, what I revealed the other day was this. So it could also have a double meaning. Watch this 7:32 breakdown. The 7:32 a.m., let's make that a.m. and it's military time. Minus 2,400 hours right here for military time. Leaves 1628 military time. In regular time, 1628 is 428. That's code for a date, baby. April 28th. April 28th is the 118th day of the year, leaving 247 days in the year. What is 247? America's 247 years old. What a revelation, praise the Lord. USA is 247 days old. But the Lord. So could that 732 also mean signify for that moment? Let's go further. Got something else to show you. Now, just like Biden was at a correspondence dinner, so was Obama back in the day. He was at the correspondence dinner. Well, Biden was at one this past year. Okay? Check it out. And that birth certificate, to me, that's introducing the false Messiah. Now, Joe Biden was at the White House Correspondence last night. Look, 12 hours ago, Joe Biden. Look at that background. Correspondence dinner last night. Look at that background. Look at that purple in there. Look at that purple window. Look at all that. And I want to show you guys something. I pointed out in one video about a year plus ago. It looked like Barack Obama just sitting there in the window. Isn't that something? I'll put this video in the link. Isn't that something? Just sitting there. Is that an outline of Barack Obama in the window? Who's in the White House? Or what's in the White House? Look at that ominous background. I didn't speak it without speaking. What's in the White House? But go back and listen to what he said. He said, he's talking about Sleepy Don. Key word, Sleepy Don. He said, I'm going to use that in the future too. He called him Sleepy Don, as in Donald Trump. Because it's been reported the last 2 weeks. Donald J. Trump been sleeping in the courtroom where he said it's freezing. Okay? Then that's the clue. Another clue he said was that he said, I'm running against a 6-year-old. 6, the number 6. Biden said he ran against a 6-year-old. And then he mentions the 13 colonies. Isn't that the formation of our country? July 4th, 1776. They are speaking in code. I don't care what nobody said. Trump said many times when he was going to court in New York, it was freezing in the courtroom. When you're dead, they put you in a what? They put you in a place where it's freezing, don't they? But let's go further. I want you to see these numbers. This is mind-blowing. Watch this comparison. 13 hours ago, at the same White House correspondent dinner for 2024, they ran that Obama tape. So they ran an Obama tape at the correspondence dinner where Joe Biden was. The one I showed you earlier. They showed Barack Obama from 2011 as Joe was at the same correspondence dinner years later in 2024. Watch this number. Check out the number connection. The same Obama tape from 2011. Hold on to your hanky. Watch this. That tape was from April 30th of 2011. April 30th of 2011. They ran the same tape. The same tape from 12 years ago. They ran it last night. When they got this purple in the White House or close to it, and Joe Biden was there. What am I saying? When you take that date of the correspondence dinner from April 30th of 2011, subtract it from last night's correspondence dinner, 4/27 of 2024, look at what you get. Come on, man. 47-46, Trump and Biden. Can you believe that? You subtract 2 different correspondence dinners. In 2011, Barack Obama roasts Trump. 45 days later, Trump runs for president and wins. And then in 2024, Biden has a correspondence dinner, and the difference is 47-46. You think they're not working together? Allegedly? Now check this out. Listen to what he said.
And speaking of history, did you hear what Donald just said about the major Civil War battle? Quote, Gettysburg, wow. Trump's speech was so embarrassing, the statue of Robert E. Lee surrendered again.
So he had a little fun. And I already showed you that already. Now I want to show you this. That was on 4/27 of 2024 when Biden spoke. Now let's go back to the 10/8 of 2025 this year, where I said a lot of events should be happening before then. Subtract October 8th of 2025 this year from the correspondence dinner from last year with Joe Biden. The difference is 5/29. What's 5/29? That's Kennedy. Is something coming? Then look, July 4th, 2025, from 10/8/2025 gives you 97. The 97th day of the year is 47. That's Trump. Trump's last birthday, 6/14/2025. 10/8/2025. The difference is 165. The 165th day of the year is June 14th. Trump was born June 14th. I think everything's in place. And the numbers don't lie. The numbers don't lie. 10/7/2023, Hamas hit Israel. 10/8/2025. I'm predicting a few things will happen between now and then, because it comes out to the 732. And where did I get the 732 from? I got the 732 from his speech.
I ordered 200 ham.
His speech has 732 when he cracked the joke about Trump. Do you think they're trying to tell us something? Do you think the 732 is speaking to today? Or tell me what you think. God bless. Again, I'm going to try to be downtown and cover the live protest against Donald Trump here in Chicago. Thank you. It's supposed to be around between 3 and 4 today, downtown, Midwest time. God bless. Thank you.